Hello there, I'm going to run you through the process of how we investigate area using GeoGebra. So the first thing to do is just to hide the axes. So I right click and click the axes like that. Now I'm going to create a polygon using this tool up here. I'm just going to keep it simple. That will do. And I'm going to find a length on my polygon using this tool here, distance or length. Let's measure the length AE. I'm also going to increase the font size just to make it easier for you to see what's going on. So now we're ready to do our enlargement. So I'm going to put a point down to act as the center of enlargement. I'm just going to zoom out a bit, pressing Control and minus. Okay, and now I'm going to use this tool up here to do the enlargement. Enlarge object from a point by a factor. Look at the instructions. Select object, then center point, and then enter the factor. Here we go. Object, center point, into the factor, 2. Now we can play around with the position of the center of enlargement and notice how it changes the position of the image. And we can also adjust lengths on our object and see how that affects the position and the shape of the image, the enlarged image. So now I want to compare the length of corresponding sides in my image and my object and my image. So AE will correspond to A dash E dash. So let's have a compare the side lengths there. Notice that A dash E dash is related to the length of AE by the scale factor. Okay, and it doesn't matter where it is, that relationship is holding true. But if I change the length of AE, then A dash E dash doesn't have change. If you're finding it hard to see what the relation is between the length on the image and the length on the object, we can use a spreadsheet to just check that the length on the object multiplied by the scale factor gives us the length on the image. So we go View and Spreadsheet. And notice that any values which are in the algebra window we can use in our spreadsheet. So we're going to use 3.56, which is this value down here, E, in our spreadsheet. So we type in E multiplied by 2, that was Shift 8 to get the multiplication sign, press Enter, and that will perform the calculation automatically. And you can see now that as we move the length, if we change the length of AE, notice how the value we're using in the spreadsheet automatically updates. Okay, I can't change the length on the image because the image depends on the position of the center of enlargement and the position of my object which I'm enlarging. Okay, but lengths on the object will affect length on the image.